Hi there! I have decided to update my vanity using contact paper. I wanted to start by painting all the cabinetry. You want to remove all the hardware, that's hinges, toilet roll holders. You just want to make sure you are not trying to paint around it. Real rookie move, take it all off. Sand it down if it needs it. And I was intending to add knobs, so you want to make sure you drill a hole before you add the knob and then you can screw them right in. With the contact paper, I set it down in the corner that I know it needs to be really clean to, and I'm holding it down kind of around the sink and drawing a line about an inch inward of the sink on where it's going to hit. So I can cut in that spot just as much as you're able to. It's really hard to get around that faucet for that first cut, and that's fine. Just hold it down, make those lines, and then cut what you can. Do not remove the backing of the contact paper yet, or else this would be completely impossible to deal with. Just take your time, use patience, and make sure you're not cutting too big of a hole so you then have a big gap that you need to fill. So removing the backing of the contact paper, I removed it just past where the faucet hits and then left it on there so you don't have all this stuff that's just trying to stick everywhere. Slowly work air bubbles out, get it really close to the edge of the sink, and with every spot that gets close to the edge of the sink, I just do a little vertical cut so it can sit flat against that. With it being round, if you don't do those little vertical cuts, it'll have all this weird friction and it won't sit right. So take your time. The main key is patience. Just slowly working on that, getting it really close to the edge of the sink. If you try and rush yourself, you're gonna make some crazy mistakes like this. I got excited and I cut too far away from the sink, and now there's a gap that I need to figure out how to fill. But that's okay. I cut a little piece and stuck it on there, and luckily with the pattern of this contact paper, it's pretty concealed. To get the edges, I want to use a flat blade and pull it. You just set it under the counter and really slowly take your time and slide it all the way across. It does a nice clean cut. With the edge, you want to get it really close, and then I just cut it to the seam that the Formica already has. I started where it first starts to curve down and just really slowly cut along that. With this cut, I didn't get it all the way at the starting of that curve, so I just a little extra bit. Perfect. Make sure it's nice and tight. Get a good clean cut at the bottom. And then trimming off all that extra stuff. Be really careful that you don't accidentally cut the other side of that corner that you had just perfected. Run that blade all the way around the sink, remove the extra stuff. Beautiful. Measure it all out, what you need, cut it, and then just arrange. It's a matter of putting it down, peeling up, and putting it down. Just use patience. I ended up with this weird gap, which is a bummer, but there are solutions. I just put an extra little piece in there. Luckily, it's kind of in the back of the sink where you don't really see it, and it blends in pretty well. Fit it really tightly against the wall, and then you can run the blade right past it. Boom! I'm going to make another video maybe 6 months from now to show you how it all held up. Fingers crossed.